Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's May 2025 and that means it's time for another important update on social security payments. Over 70 million Americans, including those on retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, and SSI benefits are due to receive their payments this month. But this video is about more than just the payment dates. Behind the scenes, the Social Security Administration (SSA) is making some changes that could affect how your benefits are delivered. These updates are important and it's a good idea to stay informed so there are no surprises. Well, before we dive into the details, let me ask, have you had any recent issues with your social security payments? Maybe delay, a confusing letter, or perhaps things have actually gone smoothly? Well, feel free to share your experience in the comments. Your story might help someone else feel less stressed or confused about what's going on. And if you find these updates helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It's a free and the easiest way to stay informed about social security changes without feeling overwhelmed. Well, now let's move on. May 2025 payment schedule. Well, let's begin with the May payment schedule. For SSI supplemental security income recipients, you should have received your payment on Thursday, May 1st. Those who receive both SSI and regular Social Security or whose benefits started before May 1997, your main payment should have been deposited on Friday, May 2nd. For everyone else whose benefits started after May 1997, payments are based on your birthday. If your birthday is between the 1st and 10th, you will get paid on May 14. If it's between the 11th and 20th, expect your payment on May 21st. If your birthday falls between the 21st and the end of the month, your payment will arrive on May 28th. Well, now, important tip for SSI recipients. Your June payment will arrive early on a Friday, May 30th, because June 1st falls on a weekend. Also remember, direct deposits usually show up early in the day, and mailed checks might take longer depending on your local mail service. Now let's talk about the changes at the Social Security Administration SSA. Now let's talk about the changes happening at SSA. There's been a lot of attention recently on how the Social Security system is managed, and opinions are mixed. One serious issue making headlines is that some beneficiaries are being mistakenly marked as deceased in SSA's system. It might sound shocking, but it's real. Even though it doesn't happen often, the number of these errors have been increasing. When you are incorrectly listed as deceased, well, it can stop your payments immediately and freeze your bank accounts. And cause big problems with things like housing, insurance, and even employment. SSA employees believe these mistakes are connected to recent upgrades that were supposed to make records more accurate. The good news is the agency is issued new guidelines to help fix these errors quickly when they happen. SSA leaders say these changes are a part of a bigger effort to reduce fraud and modernize old systems. SSA is working to modernize the entire social security system. In the past few months, they have paid out $14.8 billion in retroactive benefits to over 2 million Americans thanks to updates under the Social Security Fairness Act. They also report finding over $1 billion in savings by using smarter technology, reducing unnecessary travel, and improving staffing processes. These savings can go back into providing better public services. Now let's talk about the new SSA leadership. The person leading these changes is Frank Bignano, the newly confirmed SSA commissioner. He was confirmed after a close Senate vote, 53 to 47. Bignano comes from the private sector, where he built a reputation for turning around large, complex organizations. Some people were skeptical at first, since SSA isn't a business, but others believe his experience could help make the system faster, more efficient, and more accountable. Bignano has made it clear he's not trying to privatize social security, and his top priority is to make sure people get their benefits on time, with fewer mistakes and fewer delays. You might have heard reports that SSA was laying off 7,000 employees earlier this year. SSA leadership now says that was misunderstood. According to the commissioner, only about 0.1% of the workforce, that's 1/10 of 1%, left voluntarily this year. Many employees were also given the option to move into public facing service roles or take voluntary buyouts. SSA says these changes are helping to reduce backlogs and give a more direct support to people who are trying to resolve claims. Now let's talk about the major legal fight over SSA data. One of the biggest legal stories right now involves a fight over access to SSA's most sensitive data. The Department of Government Efficiency (DOGE) was recently blocked by a federal judge from accessing disability details, earnings histories, and medical records. Critics say DOGE didn't follow the proper procedures to protect privacy. Now, the Trump administration has appealed to the Supreme Court, arguing that giving a DOGE access would help detect fraud and make eligibility checks faster. The Supreme Court has requested additional arguments by May 12th, which shows they are taking this issue seriously. No matter which side you are on, this case could set a major legal precedent for low SSA data is handled in the future. Now let's talk about the overpayment or recovery changes. Many of you might have received letters saying you owe back payments even when the mistake wasn't your fault. Originally SSA could take 100% of your benefit until the debt was repaid, but after lots of complaints, they changed the rule. Now they can only withhold up to 50% of your check. For example, if you get $1,200 per month, they can now take up to $600. For SSI recipients, the cap remains at 10%, and this has not changed. That's all about from today's video, and if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.